Well, I never seen the like since I've been born. A railroad navvy with his sea boots on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man, oh wake her, oh shake her, oh wake that girl with a blue dress on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man. I met a little gal across the sea. She's a Boston beauty, and she says to me, when Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man, oh wake her, oh shake her, oh wake that girl with a blue dress on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man, oh who's been here since I've been gone? A pretty little gal with a Josie on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man, oh wake her, oh shake her, oh wake that girl with a blue dress on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man. Oh, my wife died in Tennessee, and they sent her jawbone back to me. Rude. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man. Oh, wake her, oh, shake her, oh, wake that girl with a blue dress on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man. Oh, shake her, bullies, hounds alley. She'll get washed out with a big green sea. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man. Oh, wake her, oh, shake her, oh, wake that girl with a blue dress on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man. Well, I've never seen the like since I've been born. A railroad navvy with his sea boots on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man. Oh, wake her, oh, shake her, oh, wake that girl with a blue dress on. When Johnny come down to Hilo, poor old man. Hey! Oi! Oi! Oi!
It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife we whaler men undergo. And we won't give a damn when the gales are done, how hard the winds did blow. For we're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, with a good ship taut and free. And we won't give a damn when we drink our rum with the girls of old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we sail with the northerly gales through the ice and wind and rain. Them coconut fronds, them tropical shores we soon shall see again. For 6 hellish months we've passed away on the cold Kamchatka Sea. But now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we sail with the northerly gales towards our island home. Our whaling done, our mainmast sprung, and we ain't got far to roam. Our stunsail bones is carried away, what care we for that sound? A living gale is after us, thank God, we're homeward bound. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. How soft the breeze through the island trees, now the ice is far astern. Them native maids, them tropical glades are awaiting our return. Even now their big brown eyes look out, hoping some fine day to see our baggy sails running for the gales, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui.
ready to head for the Horn. Away, hey, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the pawn. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pull, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stored. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. And the stout capstan and here with a well. Way, hey, roll and go. Soon we'll be driving away down the hill. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pull, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stored. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave away, bullies, you parish-rigged bums. Away, hey, roll and go. Take your hands out your pockets and don't suck your toes. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pull, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stored. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. Come breast the bullies, heave her away. Way, hey, roll and go. Soon we'll be rolling away down the bay. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pull, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stored. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. We're outward bound for Vallepo Bay. Way, hey, roll and go. Yeah, cracking me lads, it's a hell of a way. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pull, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stored. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pull, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stowed. To me, rollicking randy dandy, oh.
He wasn't ready. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There is no sickness, toil, or danger in that fair land to which I go. I'm going home to see my mother. I'm going home, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I know dark clouds will hover on me. I know my path is rough and steep. The golden fields lie out before me, where weary eyes no more shall weep. I'm going home to see my father. I'm going home, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'll soon be free from every trial. This form shall rest beneath the sun. I'll drop the cross of self-denial and enter in that home with God. I'm going home to meet my Savior. I'm going home, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'm going home to meet my Savior. I'm going home, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. Just going over home.
So I forgot my whole harmony. Never mind.
Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows among the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love, he were gone, then I'd surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all among the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land, and I paddle away from brave England's white sand to search for my long ago forgotten friends, to search for the place I hear all sailors end. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? when their bones in the ocean forever will be. Plot a course through the night to the place I once knew, to the place where my hope died along with my crew. So I swallow my grief and face life's final test to find promise of peace and the solace of rest. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, their laughter like children, their beckoning cheers. My heart longs to join them, sing songs of the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be. When at last before my ghostly shipmates I stand, I shed a small tear for my home upon land. Though their eyes speak of deaths filled with struggle and strife, their smiles below say I don't owe them my life. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my eyes, and my boat listed over and tried to capsize, I'm this far from drowning, this far from the sea. I remember the living, do they think of me? When my bones in the ocean forever will be. Now that I'm staring down at the darkest abyss, I'm not sure what I want, but I don't think it's this. As my comrades call to stand fast and forge on, I make sail for the dawn till the darkness has gone. As the souls of the dead live forever in my mind, as I live all the years that they left me behind, I'll stay on the shore but still gaze at the sea. I remember the fallen and they think of me, for our souls in the ocean together will be. I remember the fallen and they think of me, for our souls in the ocean together will be. Listen close to this crooked mouth, for my story I will tell. Oh, lived in Mexico by the name of Wenceslao Miguel. Left my home in Santiago, the heart of the city of Merida. Served with my brothers and sisters, all for the army of Pancho Villa. Stand me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers, oh. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. Federales captured me, bound up my arms with a wire. Officer came, he says, take your aim, steady your guns and fire. Bullet holes all across my chest, ripped up my shirt and my body, oh. Heartbeat on through the silenced guns to the rhythm of life inside me, oh. Stand me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers, oh. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. Fell to the ground, the officer came. One last shot to the head, oh. Heard through the pain as he walked away and left me there for dead, oh. All went quiet, so I crawled away. I wasn't giving up to the glory. 10 good shots, I took them all and lived to tell my story. Tell me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers all. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado.
stand me straight against the nearest wall. Line up your bravest soldiers all. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. Stand me straight against the nearest wall. Line up your bravest soldiers all. 10 good shots, I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. To Antigua, valiant ships they do sail through dangerous waters and many a gale, to lay in English harbour of Galleon Beach, the furthest west corner of our empire to reach, to serve George our King and protect British trade from the Frenchman's loud cannon and the Spaniards' sharp blade. Now Englishmen all, they have no need to fear for the tropical waters of our empire's frontier. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt seas, though we cannot afford coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. Now our anchor is lowered upon the sea floor, and we live aboard ship, never stepping on shore. The sea is a sewer, for there is no tide, and without any shore leave, where can we hide? A fiery furnace burst tar on the land, and we're trapped in our ship at the captain's command. The air thick with brimstone, it burns in our throats. In this faraway prison we find that hell floats. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt seas, though we cannot afford coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. Antigua's plantations, they grow thick with gold. A sea of cane sugar brings fortune untold. And we sailors all do our best to survive, while hundreds and thousands of slaves they do drive. There's a stench on the gun deck, no fresh air or light, and the heat never leaves us come day or come night. Our food, it is rotten, the water is green. Such torment around us you never have seen. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt seas, though we cannot afford coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. The sugar cane's crushed and the rum, it flows free. Stored in lead bottles, we drink it with glee. It makes our heads sore and our bellies do ache. Our sea legs desert us, our hands they do shake. And then comes the fever, no man can escape. If your skin it turns yellow, by then it's too late. Chills in your body and aches in your back, it is the foul curse of every poor Jack. Farewell to our comrades, we'll see them no more. They're wrapped in their hammocks to be buried on shore. It's fever, not fighting, takes sailors away, and leaves many a ghost ship afloat in the bay. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt seas, though we cannot afford coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt seas, though we cannot afford coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea. We'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year.
One once there was a barge lad
way up atop the mast.
shouting to the skipper, we made it home at last. Well, I was a barge lad
Way up atop the mast.
but now I'm the skipper and that young nipper better be holding fast.
Oh, we're loaded down with bales so high. You've got to lean backwards if you want to see the sky. All the Thames may forgive us, but the old never will. So eyes front and away we sail.
Oh, you've got to be able
Way up atop the mast.
Your legs better be nimble and your head better think fast. Well, I was that able
Way up atop the mast.
but now I'm the skipper and that young nipper's hardy enough to last.
Oh, we're loaded down with bales so high. You've got to lean backwards if you want to see the sky. Oh, the Thames may forgive us, but the old never will. So eyes front and keep your head and away we sail.
You've got eyes like an eagle
Way up atop the mast.
spotting all the obstacles that come across your path. Well, I was that eagle
Way up atop the mast.
but now I'm the skipper and that young nipper will keep us from taking a bath.
Oh, we're loaded down with bales so high. You've got to lean backwards if you want to see the sky. Oh, the Thames may forgive us, but the old never will. So eyes front, keep your head, clear your throat, and away we sail.
Oh, you've got to remember
Way up atop the mast.
knowing all the river routes that you never learned from the charts. Well, I do remember
Way up atop the mast.
but now I'm the skipper and that young nipper is taking the rivers to heart.
Oh, we're loaded down with bales so high. You've got to lean backwards if you want to see the sky. Oh, the Thames may forgive us, but the old never will. So eyes front, keep your head, clear your throat, know your way, fill your pipe, grab on tight, look for the lights and away we sail.
In the merry month of June, from my home I started, left the girls at
everybody.
home so sad and broken hearted. Saluted father dear,
Kiss me, darling mother, drank a pint to beer, me grief and tears to smother, then off to reap the corn. Leave her I was born, cut a stop, I thought to banish ghost and goblin, bought a new pair of brogues, rattling all the bugs, frightening all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hot the hair and turn her down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack for lolly rags.
In Mullingar that night I rested, limbs so weary, started by delight, my spirits right and cheery. Took a drop of the pure to keep me heart from sinking. That's the Paddy's cure whenever he's on for drinking. To see the lasses smile, laughing all the while at me curious style would set your heart to bubbling. Asked if I was hired, wages I required till I was almost tired. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hut the hair and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lally ra. In Dublin next to ride, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of that fine city. Then I took a stroll down among the quality bundle. It was sold there in a neat locality. Something crossed my mind when I looked behind the bundle. Could I find upon my stick a wobble inquiring for the road? Said me Carly Pro wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hair and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lally ra. From there I got away, my spirits never failing, landing on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain at me roared, said that no room had he. Then I jumped aboard, a cabin found the Paddy was down among the pigs. Played some hardy rigs, danced some hardy jigs, the water round me bubbling off to Holyhead. Wished myself was dead, I better far instead. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hair and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lally ra. The boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. Temper I was losing, poor old Erin's Isle. They began abusing her on my soul, says I shall lately. I let fly some Galway boys a by, and so I was a hobbling with a loud array. Joining the affray, we quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hair and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lally ra. Up the hair and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lally ra.
Get your ox in the box, get the water right down to your socks. This bulkhead's built for fallen brethren bone. We all do what we can, we endure our fellow man, and we sing our songs till the head frames creaks and moan.
And it's 1, 2, 3 on the wrong side of the lee. What were you meant for? What were you meant for? And it's 7, 8, 9. Get your shuffle back in line. And if you ever make it a 10, you won't make it again. And if you ever make it a 10, you won't make it again. Make a time on this grey granite mountain mine. From dirt you made and for dirt you will return. So whilst we're living here, let's get this little one thing clear. There's plenty of men to die, you don't jump, you turn. And it's 1, 2, 3 on the wrong side of the lee. What were you meant for? What were you meant for? And it's 7, 8, 9. Get your shuffle back in line. And if you ever make it to 10, you won't make it again. And if you ever make it to 10, you won't make it again. It's 1, 2, 3 on the wrong side of the lee. What were you meant for? What were you meant for? And it's 7, 8, 9. Get your shovel back in line. And if you ever make it a 10, you won't make it again. And if you ever make it a 10, you won't make it again. And if you ever make it to 10, you won't make it again.
It's been a long time, not yet, since you've seen her. Could have been 3 years or more. Will she be waiting when we dock, boys?
Probably not.
Or like the others, will she be gone? It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. Well, you're looking mighty smart, boy, dressed up in your number ones. You've scrounged a new blade from the purser to scrape the bum fluff from off your chin. It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upwards, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. When we fix those bow and stern lines, then you scuttle down the gangway. If she's waiting there, just kiss her. Turn around, give us a smile. It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. Well, we soon shall go ashore soon, get drunk in the clubs and bars, and stagger homeward, pockets empty, like so many times before.
It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done.
Did you play C sharp or D sharp?
C sharp.
It's in D sharp. Never mind. Can I go low enough? Well, a man
He knows he can.
may take a wife, boy, and a man may take a mistress.
Fresh.
But a sailor has his ship, boys, and his mistress, it is the sea.
Nailed it.
It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey now is done.
Oh, Lord, Robbie.